Always good to see you.
Because Cleveland rocks, my
It does
friend.
rock,
Remember that.
especially rocking with LeBron right now.
That's right.
I was at WrestleMania 30 this year,
Yeah.
and the Superdome just erupted when your music hit.
It was crazy, man.
I feel like there's so few surprises in wrestling now with the internet and dirt sheets and stuff like that.
But we kept that a secret.
How?
Well, by me not posting anything that we were.
But somehow it leaks out usually, like you're spotted in town or something.
Well, how? Because I came in literally hours before, and it's one of those things where it was a very last-minute decision. That's what it was.
And that's it?
And a couple of other secrets that I can't tell you.
Not when the cameras are rolling.
Not when the cameras are rolling, but it was an amazing night. I mean, the crowd. There's no greater feeling as a performer than that connection with an audience, man. It's cool.
That Raw after you won the WWE Championship, you said that was the single greatest accomplishment in your career.
It was.
Do you have an acting equivalent to that accomplishment?
I do, and it sounds very cliche, but it's this movie. It's Hercules, and I'll tell you why. When I first got to Hercules, when I first came to Hollywood 15 years ago, it was the first project I brought up to studio executives that I wanted to make. And I didn't have any clout back then, so they're like, yeah, okay, we'll make what we want to make. And then so to sit here today, knowing that this has been such a passion project, that's the equivalent of a great accomplishment. And I'm proud of the movie we made. We knocked it out of the park. I've seen it with an audience, and just to watch them react to what they've been seeing on 3D, it's amazing.
From a marketing standpoint, how different is it for you selling a match versus selling a film?
It's the same. I think it's the same because it's my passion. It's my love. It's what I love. I love making movies, and I love making entertainment, and on a lot of different spectrums and levels. And in the ring, to try and sell a match, I would rather it be on me, because I'm in the match, I'm passionate about it, I have a connection with an audience that I really love, so let me sell it. Let me talk about it.
I know the last time you talked, you said you weren't sure if you were done with wrestling or not. If you do come back, are we talking one more match? Are we talking one more run? What are we looking at?
You know, it's all the above. You know, the one match 3-4 years ago that I started talking about with Vince then turned into a 3-year run, WrestleMania run. So who knows? I would love to go back and figure it out. After last year's WrestleMania, the idea was I was going to go on. I was going to set up a great match between myself and Brock Lesnar. Then I got hurt, so that plan got canceled. He is now in plans to do something with which I'm not going to say. But it should be a cool match. So whenever I do go back, if it is a match, it's just got to be right in terms of who is the marquee value player that really makes sense. And at that time when I went back, John Cena was the #1 guy in the world. So so it all makes, we have to see.
If we made a match right now, does the match that makes the most sense, is that you against Roman Reigns, perhaps?
I don't know if that match makes sense now, because
But it might make sense at WrestleMania 31.
Well, he's not their top heel right now, you know. So you would look at that, unless I went in as a heel and he was a babyface. I mean,
you can't be a heel.
There's a lot of different. Don't you tell me what I can and I can't be. You hear me? By the way, you're right. We tried to be heel for so many years. Audiences ate it up, though. It's funny.
If you had to have one hairstyle for the rest of your life, would it be Hercules or vintage Rocky Maivia?
You're talking about with chops.
No, I'm talking about the Survivor Series.
Oh, Rocky Maivia. Oh, wow. Oh, so you were talking about either cool rock star hair like Hercules or pineapple hair. That's what you're saying.
That's what I'm asking.
Tell you something. For the rest of my life, I'm going with the Rocky Maivia. Why are you laughing like that?
I'm sorry.
Okay, exactly. You know why I'm going Rocky Maivia? Because you got to own that shit. Just like I just cussed and you're going to have to beep it out, you got to own it.
Think Sting will come back?
I do, yeah. And I know a guy or two. So we'll just put it like that.
Awesome.
I do think he's going to come back, and I think it's going to be great if he does.
Such a pleasure talking.
Yeah, likewise, man.
Thanks so much.
That was good.